Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to an early look update video for TUG. I did a spotlight on this quite a while ago, actually, and they have done some updating since then. So let's take a quick look here, and we're already in the options menu. Ta-da! And they've added some new controls here. So before it was just the move controls, crouch, jump, basically everything on this screen except put away. Put away is new. I don't know exactly which update this came out in, but it's one of the last 5 between the last video and this. So H is put away, which is nice, so you no longer have to drop something. And we've got the craft key now listed, which is G. It was not listed before, or at least I didn't see it before. Maybe I'm notorious for not paying attention to everything, so it's possible I just missed it. But the craft key is now there and rebindable. We now have a show players for when you're in multiplayer. You can now just hit tab and pop up with a player list. I've not tried that yet. I have not tried the multiplayer with this particular build. I have done the multiplayer and it is a blast. But every time I go to check it out, the servers are always empty. So, yeah. This is a cool one. This one's fun to play with, the toggle physics. You press P, and if you do it on a tree, it kind of acts funky. Sometimes it, like, jiggles and sinks into the ground. Pick item block, which is V, so that's always handy if you're in creative mode. You want this block, you pick it. Chat, enter. That's nice that it's rebindable. So if you're a Minecraft fiend, you can rebind that to T. Because if you've ever played Terraria after playing Minecraft for a long time, you know that T tends to toss you or whatever you're holding. And it's not fun when you're in the hell region and you throw your best sword into lava. Anyway, that's not an issue with this game, but, you know, it's nice to have it rebindable. Invert mouse is always nice, and mouse sensitivity, which I think they had those before as well. Other than that, nothing else in the options has really changed. You got your volume, you got your video, nothing too spectacular. So I have deleted all of my old saves just because I can. Oh, and this is a nice new option. So you can create a world in creative and load it as survival, which is great if you're working on doing a custom map. So let's hop in here, and we're not going to host it as server. And let's take a look at what we've got for world options. So you can name your world. So we will call this World 1, like it was, only without a capital. You can add a seed, so whatever. Actually, I don't know if it takes... Well, we'll find out if it crashes, huh? Player limit, I'm going to limit it to 1 because that's me. Players required. I don't think this matters in single player mode, to be honest. Now, this is something I kind of like. So you can do creative with a survival games generator, or you can do a wasteland, flat plains, trees o' plenty. I've not tried these different generators. What I did was survival games with the creative generator. And you can do different world sizes. Small, medium, and large. This is nice. So I'm going to do this for now. Survival, creative, and large. Because I think this will give us the best mix. I think the creative generator is kind of an all-encompassing generator of all-encompassingness. So let's start this game and load her up. Takes like no time at all to load up. Now, as you can see, if you looked at my old video and you're looking at this one, it's a little different. And the wind is really, really loud. So, what do we got here? You've got 3 bars, and I don't know what they are. The red one I'm assuming is health. The yellow one is, I guess, your stamina or exhaustion. And the blue one would be probably hunger or thirst or something. I really don't know. I didn't look that up, but that's kind of cool. And then you've got your little hand, which is what you're carrying. So you can, you know, boop, pick up items. And apparently that just doesn't do anything. Alright, so mushrooms don't give you anything. Unless I'm actually eating them and it's not changing anything. Because that blue bar is actually going down. It is steadily going down. Can we pick? Can we pick? We cannot pick. I have not played extensively with this version. I'm actually going to do something right now. It does have a field of view, so if any of you people are playing this and you have, like, simulation sickness, you can do field of view. You have to be in the game. You do /FOV and then the field of view you want. And apparently that did nothing. Why did that do nothing? There. I guess it already saved it. That's cool. It never saved it before. So that was in there before. And whoa, what is it? My right hand is broken. My right hand is broken. So that's cool. The last 2 times I came in here with a survival and a creative. Oh, good. Oh, no. Too bad. Survival and a creative, just to look around and see what had happened. My arm had different... I don't even know what the hell to call those things. The wooden things that are strapped to my arm. The first time in creative, my left arm had... It almost looked like... Well, I guess it was bamboo. It was like a bamboo shoots strapped to my left arm. The next time where I did it in survival, exact same thing was strapped to my right arm. And my right arm was not broken, as it is there. This time I've got just regular wood ones strapped to both arms. That's kind of cool. So as you can see, the field of view thing isn't exactly perfect. Let's take a look at what we got. So you still got your rocks. See, you need to collect your rocks as usual. These seem to be more prominent. Ooh, what are those? Can I... Oh, ho, 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 yeah. So you can eat food now. Excellent. So let's snag these. You get hungry fairly quick, probably because you're running around, you know? We'll grab you guys because we can. How's my inventory? Oh, my inventory's fine. Alright, I need to find some sticks. So we're in clearly a forest biome, and I don't know how big this world is. My arm looks so derpy. Ooh, I made it. Awesome. I need to find some small trees to break down. Oh, that was kind of cool. As soon as you run out, you get that little gasp. Now, there was another plant that you could get. Oh, there's flowers. That's not what I want. Give me you. Give me you. Thank you. Bamboo is fairly useless. Oh, wow, I made that. I didn't think I would make that. I need a small tree. There we go. Oh, whoa, I got a bigger stick. And we'll drop you. And we'll drop you. And, oh, progress bar for crafting. Nice. So it's not insta-craft anymore. So I now have a axe. Or an axe. So what I want to do here is I want to see... Oh. No, those are just berries. Let's try the H. Oh, yeah. And from what I've read in the changelog, tools now have durability. So let's take on this tree. Yep. So that took a pretty good chunk of durability. Oh. I am currently out. So that's... Oh, that's how many I have. What did we get for that? Oh. Am I actually... I'm just putting it down, aren't I? Yeah, I was putting it down. I'm not dumb. I just play one in real life. So that doesn't give as much. Give me that. Okay, so we need a different kind of rock. Oh, that might be crazy enough to work. Drop you, and this should give us a hammer. Yes. Awesome. And hammer. It's hammering time. Oh. Oh, sweet. Let's put you away. Grab you. And that looks like it might be for a sword. Let's pop you down, and we'll pop you down, and nope, we get nothing. Alright, drop you again, and actually, I think I need to drop you and you. Well, something's getting crafted. Ah, so it wasn't that. Jesus, I thought I heard something. Like, this is a single-player world. There should be nobody here. This is actually a lot larger than the other one was, the old world. So let's eat some... Actually, I don't know what these are, but I can eat them. So let's eat those. Now, there's still, as far as I know, there's no mobs. And here we are at the edge. Okay. So that hasn't changed. It's just a whole lot bigger, which is nice. I don't mind the limited size. I mentioned it before that I think it should be an option, but I don't mind it. I don't think I mentioned that I don't mind it. But it was just, my main concern was getting everything you need. Like, resources currently are pretty easy to just decimate, especially if you have a larger group. And sometimes they're hard to come by. Like, I'm looking for one specific plant. They've added a bunch of new plants, and obviously we're not going to see them all, because some of them were in the desert biomes. They've done a lot of bug fixes, a lot of changes. It's really, really cool. But I really, for some reason, I'm on this mission. I really, really want to find this new plant. I came across it in my last survival world, which I have deleted, so we can't get that back. And it was a random seed, so I can't even recreate the seed. Oh, that's... I am not used to that. Holy. Alright. What can we do? Can we chop down this grass? No. Can't get rid of the grass. I'm not going to bother making a pick, because there's really no point. What happens when I chop you down? Can I? Maybe if I used an axe. So, out of that tree, I got 3 oranges and a stick. And I am starving to death. Let's eat the 3 oranges. Alright. There's also those gourds still, which I have not come across, actually. I wonder if they're in a different biome? Because these are all the fruits, which kind of look pearish. But they fixed, it seems that they fixed the bug where if you dropped a torch on the ground, it would illuminate that area even after you picked up the torch. That seems to have been fixed. Maybe I was just doing it wrong and it's not fixed, but I'm going to assume that it's fixed. That's a flower in some grass. Wow, I am just having no luck finding this new plant. All of this is exactly the same as it was before. Okay. Well then. As I said, there's still no hostile mobs. You're basically, when you're in survival... Ooh, my gem is glowing. That's I never noticed that before. I'm guessing because it's getting dark. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is a lot better with the large world. It's a lot better. So one thing I wanted to try to do is I would love to make a custom map. And I've actually looked around in creative mode a bit and started to work on some ideas. I think the custom map idea is a wonderful thing. I've never made a custom map in my life. I have no idea what it is that is required. Is that floating? That is floating. I wonder if I can do the physics. No, gotta be in creative mode. Oh well. Not a big deal. The physics is really cool, though. It is really cool. I'll show that sometime. Alright, well. I am not having any luck whatsoever finding this new plant. But this is cool. I love the idea that you now can get food. Or you now have to get food. It brings a whole new dynamic to the game. And then the stamina. Like, when I was last playing the survival games, what would happen is I would be just constantly running around with shift. Just forever. Because there was nothing stopping me. And now, I will just take a deep breath and stop. And then I can wait for my bar to regrow. Regrow. That just sounded stupid. And it's fine. I need to look up and see what new crafting recipes there are. I know that there's new ones. These are... Whoop. Hello. Hello, tunnel. The caves and everything are still kind of pathetic. But that's all gonna come in time. Let's actually hop out of this world. And let's create a new game. We're gonna call it World 2. And let's leave it survival. Actually, let's do creative. Ooh, Haunted Hills. Let's do creative Haunted Hills. Same seed. Let's just for shits and giggles, you know? Oh. Oh. Hello. Nice dead tree. Look at that. It's a pumpkin. Yes, there are pumpkins. And I can grab the pumpkin. Put the pumpkin back. Put the pumpkin back. Alright, we'll just drop the pumpkin there. And there's the plant. Oop. Whoop. Hello. There's the glow gourd thing. Alright, so this is kind of cool. Oh, look at that. Little spooky mist. Let's pop up here. Oh, I have not seen this terrain before. Oh, I like this. What is this biome? Does it tell me? That's the sound. White Desert Cliffs. Haunted Spires. Oh, that is nice. Okay, this as like a full survival map, maybe without this hole, but, you know, this would actually be really cool. There's a lot of places that you can hide, a lot of nooks and crannies. Like, these dead ends would either have to be turned into paths out. Oh, that would be super. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's like extra pathways around, like, oh, that, can I, oh, I can fit through that. Oh, that would be so amazing. You just have to litter some resources around because there's jack shit here. But this would be great if, I wonder if when they're going to get some ranged combat in. You know, some bows and stuff would be super awesome. I don't know what the plan is for that, but now I'm just thinking of, like, you know, PvP maps and stuff. This would be an amazing terrain to do it in. Oh man, I'm gonna have to find a large one of these. I think this one's just too small. This would probably work for like a really small group. You know, no more than 3 to 5 people. This would probably be fine. But any larger than that, this would be just too small. People would be running over each other far too often. Oh, that looks so cool. It really looks so cool. This whole haunted... Oh, here's another one. Look at that. Oh, this one's significantly larger. Oh, this one would be much better. And then the little pockets of, you know, plant life. Oh, this one goes all the way over here. It's huge. This one's massive. This would be perfect. Look at that. Like, even with just the surface caves and stuff. Like, little hiding spots here. Like, you can just kind of tuck your way over here and wait for someone. Lots of little sneaky points. Little trap holes, which would have to get filled in. You wouldn't want any place where the player could get stuck and have to fly out, but... Oh my god, this would be... Oh, I am saving this world. Holy hand grenade. Memorize that seed and those coordinates. Ooh, this is nice. Wouldn't even have to really do anything to make it. Just add some plant life here and there so people can make stuff. Wow. Alright, now I'm just babbling. Holy crap. I'm in awe. I'm sure you can tell. Holy hell. This is just... This is the great thing about random generated terrain. You never know what you're gonna get. Things just come up insane. That's amazing. Oh, wow. And this is still an early alpha. I think they're still calling it like a pre-alpha. I'm not sure if they're actually calling it an alpha. It doesn't really matter, because technically there's nothing... The only thing before a pre-alpha is a prototype. But anyway, I'm actually going to end it here because I am just babbling and just amazed at this. This is so awesome. If any of you guys that watch me have TUG and want to play a survival game with me, hit me up. You can always send me a message on Twitter and be like, hey, you up for survival games? And we can figure something out. We can hash it out on the forums, or hell, we can hash it out on Twitter, figure out what server we're going to play on. Unfortunately, I don't have a server that I can use to host a TUG server, because my servers all run Linux, and they don't have a Linux build of the server available yet. And as far as I know, no one has been able to get it running stably on Linux. But yeah, just hit me up if you want to do some survival games, and we will. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.